up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Happy freaking Monday! Can there be a happy Monday? Yes, if you're playing a deck like this, it sure can. But before we get into the deck, two quick things. We're almost already there. Maybe we can even do it until the end of the week. My big next milestone of 900. Not even doing this for 4 months and we're almost already there. It is so crazy and I'm so freaking grateful, so thank you all so freaking much. Also, second thing, a big shout out to the Sliver Hive. You should totally check him out on YouTube. He's like a magic comedic genius. He does so funny videos and I'm so glad that I got in contact with him because who knows? Maybe there will be a cooperation between the Sliver Daddy and me, MtgA Malone. It would be so freaking amazing. So bro, if you see this, I'm watching you. So, but enough yammering, let's get into this mystic trolley hammering. Oh, baby, this deck is so nice and a little janky. But it is version number 1, so in a few weeks I will be tweaking it out even a little bit more. So, this is a Mystic Reflection deck. You choose a target non-legendary creature and the next time one or more creatures enter the battlefield at the same time, have to enter at the same time, you make a copy of the chosen creature. So, let's say they play an Ugin, you can put this onto their wall, the Ugin will become a wall. But even better, you can target your Goldspan Dragon with it, and whenever one of your trolls enters the battlefield, you will have a lot of Goldspan Dragons. And you know, I love the Goldspan Dragon. Goldspan Dragon, come to take me away. Kaka. So, the Goldspan Dragon, one of my favorite creatures of all time, and he's just so freaking sweet. Not only does he attack in for 4 the moment he enters the battlefield, also he makes some mana and he helps you ramp, which is very important in this deck. And yeah, if you don't have your Goldspan Dragon, you can still have your Terror of the Peaks. And just imagine, you use your Mystical Reflection on the Terror of the Peaks, then you trigger your Awaken the Trolls, you will deal so much damage. So, Chapter 1, you destroy a land. Chapter 2, you steal a land from your opponents. And Chapter 3, you make as many trolls as you have lands in difference to your opponent. So if he has 4 and you have 8, you will make 4 trolls. And if those trolls enter as a Terror of the Peaks, that's a 1-turn kill. Just a goodbye opponent. With the Goldspan Dragon, if you put the Mystic Reflection on the Goldspan Dragon, it pays for itself because it got targeted by a spell and it will make a treasure token that is worth 2 freaking mana. So everything is so sweet. Then we're ramping also in the Genesis Ultimatum, because yeah, let's just say we have a Terror of the Peaks or a Goldspan Dragon out, use the Mystic Reflection on the Goldspan Dragon, play the Genesis Ultimatum, get in some Terror of the Peaks, some Bone Crusher Giants, some other Goldspan Dragons, they will all turn into Goldspan Dragons, so many Goldspan Dragons, I freaking love it, I love the Goldspan Dragon. So, what else is in this freaking deck? Well, ways to get to our Genesis Ultimatum, to our Awaken the Trolls, and our Terrors, with the Cultivate of course. And yeah, then a lot of removal, because we need to control the early game very freaking good. That is why we have 4 Fire Prophecies. In worst case, you can change a card in your hand for a new card, but if you don't need to, you don't have to. Then we have the Bone Crusher Giant, which also works as a Bone Crusher Giant, but also as a creature that for 4 mana can become a Goldspan Dragon. Freaking sweet. As I said, the Goldspan Dragon pays for itself, so it's only 3 mana, and it will become a 5 mana creature. Mwah. Value Town. Then the Battle of Frost and Fire deals 4 damage to each non-giant creature. Yes, this also destroys your dragons, but try to play it before you play your dragons. And then you play the dragons in the Chapter 3. After you scry 2 in Chapter 2, scry 3 in Chapter 2, you play one of these bad boys, you will draw 2 cards, have to throw 1 away, but you still draw 2 cards. Also very freaking sweet, playing the Battle of Frost and Fire, into the Awakening the Trolls, into the Genesis Ultimatum, will be just so freaking good. So what happens is, you deal 4 damage to each creature. Then the next turn you scry 3, destroy 1 of their lands. Then, the next turn, you get 2 cards because you're playing your Genesis Ultimatum. You will get a lot of lands onto the battlefield. And yeah, you get one more because you stole one. Then the third chapter triggers. You have one of your terrors or Goldspan Dragons out. The Mystic Reflection copies those. All those trolls will become Goldspan Dragons. Oh, baby. Or even better, Terror of the Pixes. Oh, so freaking sweet. I love it. I freaking love it. So, then the rest, as I said, is making sure that we get there with the Cultivate and that we survive long enough with the Fire Prophecy, the Bone Crusher Giant, the Battle of the Frost, and Foresight coming for those things that don't die to the Fire Prophecy or the Bone Crusher Giant. You could use both of them, but 2 for 1 isn't always the best. And if they're playing like a Emergent Ultimatum or a Nugan, just see it coming, just slap it away like a little fly. So the rest, of course, is freaking lands. We have 6 beautiful Bob Ross Islands, we have 6 beautiful Bob Ross Mountains, we have 4 beautiful Bob Ross Forests, but we have the World Tree, so technically we have 8 beautiful Bob Ross Forests, and we have 4 Catria Triumphs, which are all the colors that we need, so it is just a very good card. And as soon as you're on 6 lands, all of your lands produce all mana, so you're good to go. Alright. These are the Mystic Trolls, and I really hope that I will be trolling my opponents real freaking good. It would be very nice. And yeah, I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those Goldspan Dragon games. Alright, it's a new season. We're down in Diamond. Who even cares? Who cares about the rank? If you got that jank, and I freaking got the jank. We're up against Energo Botter. He's a Yorion player, but we're going first. And we have the Goldspan Dragon and the Fire Prophecy. We have everything we want. All we're missing out on is some ramp. Oh, I need to put the bear on black, otherwise we're doomed from the beginning. So this is an ultimatum versus ultimatum fight. I can smell it from here. But as we're going first, maybe we even have a chance to wake the trolls here. Would be freaking sweet. Alright, we're drawing a lot of lands, which isn't even too bad, to be honest. Because we need them lands. We freaking need them lands. Okay, a Gnomon of the Sea. You got it. So we will be playing Goldspan Dragon into Waking the Trolls. He keeps 2 on top. I honestly don't like that. I don't like that at all. But with the Waking the Trolls, all we need now is a Mystic Reflection, and we're freaking good. We're freaking good. Alright, one more land would be sweet here. Just to be sure that we can be playing the Goldspan Dragon into Waking the Trolls. Even if he has a counterspell here. We're still kind of okay if we find a land. If we find a land. And if we don't, well, we will find a way to find a land somehow. Somehow, I don't know. I still have to check it out. Alright, he's ramping real good. That is good. Means he hasn't a counterspell here. Pretty freaking sweet. Okay, so we found a Cultivate as well. But I think getting in here with the Goldspan Dragon is just better. So we can make sure that we can destroy his land next turn. Yes, yes. Or even play the Genesis Ultimatum. Maybe we find even more Waking the Trolls. Would be freaking sweet. The Binding of the Old Gods. So if we don't find a land here, we can only play the Waking the Trolls. But that is still fine. That is still absolutely fine. We could also be rampant, but I prefer just be aggressive here. Another Omen of the Sea. So he's on 2, 4, 6. So if I get rid of the Triumph here, we have a good chance. Oh, that is also sweet. But we will do it like this. Waking the Trolls, getting rid of his Triumph, stealing his Triumph. Sounds juicy. Sounds juicy. Next turn we Cultivate, just to make sure that we have way more lands than him. So he's still on 6. He needs one more land here, but he can't be playing it right now. Another Binding of the Gods. 80 card deck. Everything they freaking need. Okay, so can we do both here? I think we can. All we need to do is to get ourselves 2 blue. But it doesn't even really matter because our World Tree will trigger here. So now we put down the blue, and if he has something here, it's just a little too late. Because will he have 2 ultimatums? Will he really have 2 freaking ultimatums? That is the question here. The Seagate Restoration. Yeah, we counter that. I don't want him to draw 5 cards here. And then we play our own ultimatum. Oh, we drew 2 Terror of the Peaks. Well, that is still fine. Now we even drew the Goldspan Dragon and the Mystic Reflection, so everything is freaking sweet. Okay, so we're prepared here. All we need to do is put the Mystic Reflection onto our Goldspan Dragon. This is looking pretty a-okay. Now he has it. Now, of course, he freaking has it. So he was baiting me. He was baiting me real good, but he did a good job on that. So let me see. If I put down... Yeah, we just need to be smart about this. Just need to be smart about this. Let us see what he gets here. I think a Vorinclex and take an extra turn. Yeah. The typical stuff. So he can have the Shark Typhoon. Yeah, this is pretty a-okay to me. Pretty a-okay to me. So we're on 10 mana here. So we can be doing some real damage. And I think we won. We won with the attack of the freaking dragons. Which is pretty freaking good. Alright. So, how are we doing this? Did we win? That is the question. Did we freaking win? I think we did. If I play the Terror of the Peaks here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we won here. Yep, we won. We freaking won. So now I put the Mystic Reflection onto my Goldspan Dragon, make myself some more mana. Now I play the Terror of the Peaks. That will deal 4 damage to his freaking face. And then we get in for 8 damage and we win. And we freaking win! Take that! Strongest deck in the league? Not on my watch you aren't. Not on my freaking watch you aren't. Get the Goldspan Dragons into your little face. Should have chosen something different, but you were greedy. You wanted the sharks. That is what you get. Sweet. So sweet. Alrighty, the first game went pretty freaking well. Got to admit, maybe a little bit too well. We will see. We will see if we get punished for our luck. But that was just such a nice game. The opponent goes first, but we have the Battle of Frost and Fire, we have the Bone Crusher Giant and 2 Mystic Reflections. Putting the bear on black was a good idea. Alright, the Fireblade Charger. So we have all the removal in the world here, so no need to be worried. No need to be worried, at least yet. At least yet. So we can go... Okay, he's going all freaking in. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that was a kind of a turn where he didn't do too much. Okay. So we didn't find a land, which is pretty annoying, but we will chill here. We will just Fire Prophecy his face. And yeah, if he has an Annex here, even better. Even freaking better. But he uses the Rimrock Knight. Okay, what else are you doing? Let us see. Do you have another Rimrock Knight? 1 damage is fine here. We sadly need to throw away one of our Mystic Reflections. Sad but true, but we need to live here. Finding as many lands as we freaking can, as soon as freaking possible. Okay, this is looking pretty good, because we have all the lands to wipe the board very freaking soon. Another Rimrock Knight. Okay. So, no real need to do anything here. But I think I will still do something. Bone Crush the Rimrock Knight, put down my Bone Crusher Giant. So yeah, I'm looking good here. I am looking good here. Aren't I? So good. So good. Okay. So we put down the Bone Crusher Giant here. Prepare for our miraculous jank. Just preparing for it. If he has a Frostbite, that is absolutely fine with me. He can Frostbite the Bone Crusher. But we will see what he has. A Goldspan freaking Dragon. Okay, that will die so hard to my Battle of Frost and freaking Fire. Okay, so he deals 1 damage to my face. We're on 8 here. But we're still rocking. We're still rocking. Oh, you have a Frostbite. You have a Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, okay. Well, that is just a little too late. Because even if you play it, I have a Terror of the Peaks. And I am not afraid to freaking use it. Also, we will be preparing real good with the Scry 3 here. So, that is real freaking good. Do I want all of these lands? Well, I kinda don't. Yeah, we need something cool here. We need something real cool here. I will be putting down the Terror of the Peaks. Not even going to wait. If he attacks in with the Bone Crusher Giant, I will take it on the Terror. Not even afraid to do it. So, can we turn this around? Does he have a freaking Embercleave? It looks like he has the Embercleave. Yep. Here comes the Embercleave. Okay, well, that was kind of bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, Mono Red, everybody, what are you expecting, honestly? What are you expecting? He had like the perfect freaking curvature. There was nothing we could have done. Mono Red deck wins. Alrighty, so Aggro Red, not even ashamed to lose to them. I'm not ashamed at all. Aggro Red is always good. So, what are we supposed to do? Nuclei. Nuclei? The opponent goes first, but we have a nice hand here. A lot of removal. We have some giants, so why shouldn't we keep it? Why shouldn't I keep it? Alright, bear on black is very important. Pet the bear for good luck. Okay, another red deck, but what is it this time? So if we can be ramping into our Waking the Trolls, would be real sweet. I think this is a Croxa deck, to be honest. Not expecting a mono red deck here with the Kazul's Fury. Normally they aren't playing that. They could... Oh, okay. So here's the Edgar. Should I get rid of him immediately? I think I should. I don't want him to be drawing any cards, and I think that he will be drawing cards. So let's be cheeky here. Next turn we have the Sword coming ready. We have the Fire Prophecy and another Bone Crusher Giant. So that is good. We keep our Bone Crusher Giant now. Maybe we can turn it into a dragon. Caca! Would be sweet. Would be freaking sweet. We don't have any dragons right now, but we might get them. Alright, Nuclei is not happy about what I just did. Oh, Nuclei. So is this even, yeah, a crack round pathway? Alright. Nuclei is absolutely not freaking happy about what just happened. Oh, he's back. With a Love-Struck Beast. Putting the love into our hearts. Oh, you're that kind deck, aren't you? Aren't you cheeky? Alright, we keep the side common open. No need to rush it here. And if we find one more or two more lands, we're also pretty freaking good. So maybe we'll be playing the saga here. We will find out. The Fabled Passage. Another Edgar. Yeah, we can take care of that later. But we can't take care of the Love-Struck Beast later, sadly. So this is how we need to do it. The Sword coming now, then we Bone Crusher. his MtgA away. Goodbye, my friend. What's wrong with my throat today? A little sick, it seems. Another land is pretty dope here. So I think we still chill for a second. I think we just chill for a second. And I hope that we find even another land here. He goes to attacks. Okay, do that. 2 damage is not too bad. I mean, we're in turn 5, your turn 5, and only 3 damage has been dealt. So I'm fine with that. I'm freaking fine with that. All we need is some more land. That would be pretty freaking sweet. He doesn't do anything here. Well, in that case, let's Bone Crusher his MtgA Innkeeper. Goodbye, my friend. It was nice knowing you, and we found another freaking land. That is so good. Alright, we still chill. We still freaking chill. And next turn we will get rid of his Pillowurge pathway here, and then he doesn't have any more. Okay, he does have white. I repeat, he does have white. Okay, but that is still a-okay to me. So I want to keep my stuff here. And a Mystic Reflection. That is so good. That is so freaking good. So we still get rid of one of his white lands here. I don't think that he has anything to counter-activate to Awaken the Trolls. Good, good. We will steal that white land. And that is my land. And if he has something good here, we have the Mystic Reflection to make our trolls into real beasts. But I really hope. Here's the Showdown of the Skulls. Okay, that was something that I was kind of afraid of. But we can make our trolls into Goldspan Dragons, so that is pretty good. Pretty freaking good. And we have our own Goldspan Dragon now. So that is even freaking better. So we can make the trolls into freaking Goldspan Dragons. Isn't that right, game? Isn't that right? Okay, we get in here for some juicy damage. And if he plays anything here, we just counterspell it. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. We're on 7, so we can make 1 Goldspan Dragon unless he finds a land here. Don't have a land. Oh, he does have a land. That is so unfair. So freaking unfair. The Shepherd of the Flocks. Yeah, that is fine with me. That is absolutely fine with me. Oh, you're a smart cookie, aren't you? Just a smart freaking cookie. But yeah, that ain't going to happen here. That ain't going to happen. So sadly we aren't making any trolls, but we can still make our Bone Crusher Giant into... Okay, yeah, have a 4/4 on the board. Doesn't really matter here. So... How are we doing this? Well, as I said, I want to make my Bone Crusher Giant into a Goldspan Dragon. And that is exactly what I'm going to do here. So let's get in for some juicy damage through the air. And then we have the Side coming ready. No matter what he does, we win our next turn. So he can't be playing like a million spells here. He can only be playing like 2 or 3 spells tops. And we still have the Side freaking coming, so no matter what he does here, we are good. We are good with so many freaking Goldspan Dragons. Oh, baby, I wish I could have shown you the troll combo, but he didn't miss out on any land, so yeah. What was I supposed to do here? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. Alright, so this card is pretty fun. And I think there's some more shenanigans that I'm willing to do with it. But I just need to figure out how. Okay. So the Side coming here is real good. Is real good. Got to admit. Got to freaking admit. So what are you doing? What are you doing? The Kazul's Fury. Yeah, that is still fine with me. There's only 4 damage. And if he has 2 Bone Crusher Giants here, there is not much we can do about it. If he has really 2 freaking Bone Crusher Giants here, that is just the game's way of telling us that we suck. That we suck. Good game? Do you have another? He does not! He didn't have another Bone Crusher Giant. We won with the Mystic Reflection once more. Juicy! So juicy! I love it so much. Goldspan Dragons. Goldspan Dragon. Alright, sos contra mio. Sos contra mio. I'm half Italian, I'm allowed to do that. Alright, the opponent goes first, but we have a pretty good hand here. We have a pretty good hand here. All we need to get ourselves is 2 red, and then with the Goldspan Dragon we're ready to fire off. So, we're up against another red deck. Oh, come on. Everybody's playing red nowadays. Bear on black. Oh, he's putting his bear, nice, on white. Nice, I like it. Here's a Robert. And he found a Cultivate. Well, that is kind of okay to me. Not finding a red source here is pretty annoying, but we only need to survive for a little bit longer. Okay, he's stealing another Cultivate. Come on, game. What you doing to me? What you doing to me? Well, those aren't lands. Maybe we can even find a red source here. We didn't. And did not find a red source here. But we will. We will. Get it now. Thanks. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? Bone crushing our face real good, so we need 2 reds here. And next turn we will have the Goldspan Dragon, and then we can fire Prophecy away. He found a Fabled Passage. Why? For what? To thin out the deck? What is this? Oh! He's Gruul! He's Gruul! And now we found our Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. Well, not much I can do here. Yeah, but now he can't play it anymore. That is the crazy part about it. So, we played down our Goldspan freaking Dragon here first. Attack in for some juicy damage. Then we wait what he does. If he goes to attacks here, we will just Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher away. He goes to attacks. Well, in that case, we Bone Crusher away. So we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we attack in with the Goldspan Dragon this turn. So I denied him my Cultivates. Those were my Cultivates. Oh, this is so freaking good. This is so freaking good. Alright. So I will be super freaking cheeky here. Super freaking cheeky. I will attack in with the Goldspan Dragon. He might be wondering what the hell is going on. And then we throw away one of our Genesis Ultimatums, sadly, but we need to do it, kind of. We kind of need to do it. For our ultimate master freaking plan. Oh yes, because we can use the Mystic Reflection, the Breakneck Berserker. And that is kind of fine with me. We just fire Prophecy, the Breakneck Berserker, a decline. Alright. So, how much mana do we have here? This turn. Alright, I think we have enough mana for my master plan. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So, we put this on the Goldspan Dragon. Now we have so much freaking mana, it's not even funny anymore. And let's hope that we find 2 creatures. Well, we didn't. We didn't find 2 creatures. But we found 1 creature, so that is still good. That is still kind of good. Okay, okay. So, we still miss 1 mana here. But we are kind of good. We are kind of good still. Yeah, I know it is my goal. So let me see. If I attack in with these two, we are on 4 damage. We are on 6 mana. That sadly is not enough. We could make another, but I think I want to keep... I think I want to keep my sword coming, just in case. Just in case there's some shenaniganery going on. I want to keep it. So sadly we're too low on life to be doing something real juicy here. The Garruk's Uprising. Okay, that is just sadly not enough for you, my friend. He draws a card, but he has nothing going for him. Excuse-moi. Alright. So, please let me do it once more. Come on, let me do... No! You monster! You freaking monster! Why can't people let me play my janky stuff? So nasty. We even had another Goldspan Dragon. So many Goldspan Dragons. Goldspan Dragon, come to take me away. Alright, so this could have gone way different if we would have found the Goldspan Dragon on top last time, but it's still good. It's still pretty good. This is only version number 1.0, so yeah. So good. The opponent goes first. We have an okay hand if we can find one more land, and with our Bone Crusher Giants, we can buy ourselves some time. Starting on turn 3. So yeah, opponent going first again. What's up with that? Oh, he's Knights. That is pretty bad if we don't find a land very freaking soon to play our Battle of Frost and Fire. So we need a land here, preferably an untapped land. Oh, that will help us. That will freaking help us find a land. Okay. Well, I'm still a little... come on, game. Come on. Have I been playing too many Goldspan Dragons for your taste? Another Venerable Knight. Okay. And the Inspiring Veteran. Okay, so we're super freaking dead here. What the hell is going on? What the heck is going on here, game? And we need to discard a freaking card. So the Cultivate can go. Come on. Good game. Oh, don't you tell me. He has the Embercleave. He has the freaking Embercleave. Oh, man. Come on. We would have had a chance here. Could have had a chance. But we didn't. We didn't have a chance. Sad but true. Sad but true. I was too cheeky. I kept a 2-lander. It's my own fault. But this hand looked so freaking good. It looked so good. Alright, can we live the dream? Also outside there's construction going on. I hope it doesn't annoy you as much as it annoys me. All morning long already. It is just so freaking annoying. The opponent goes first. If we find one more land here, well, this hand doesn't look too good. This hand looks better. So one Gen's Ultimatum sadly needs to go. But we can go World 3 into Island, so let's just hope he's not super aggressive. Let us just hope he doesn't play a red land here. A blue land. And a Ruin Crab. Oh, he's rogues. Okay, pretty freaking annoying, but that's just what it is. That is just what it is. Maybe we can even beat the rogues. We will find out. We will find out. So let's just hope he can counter our Cultivate, and then we are kinda good. Because we have the Bone Crusher Giant, so yeah, we will find out very soon. Oh, the bear is not on black. The bear wasn't on black. Okay, he is rogues, and he is the bad kind of rogues. The one that steals stuff from your freaking graveyard. And a land. Well, that is kind of okay. Another land. So let's put down another World 3 here. Here comes a Soaring Thought Thief. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, he doesn't have it. Okay. He does not have the Soaring Thought Thief. That is kind of fine with me. Only kinda. Ah, come on, a red land. Seriously? Oh, another red land. Okay. So how many cards are in our graveyard? 2. So we can play the Cultivate without any worries here. And he didn't find another land, so I'm pretty glad with that. So we have enough islands, we have enough green, so let's get 2 red here. Just because I like the color so much today. As you can see on my shirt, it is so red. Red. Should have put down a blue here, not going to lie. Oh no, oh now you done it. Now you've made me freaking angry. Okay. So, foretelling this costs 1 blue, so there's no need to use this right now. So let us see what he does here. The Thieves Guild Enforcer. That, my friend, will die immediately, because I don't want to see that kind of creatures around here. Okay. So now we're on 6, which is pretty bad. If he has a counter spell, we are kind of screwed. Kind of. But he's milling us a lot of land, so that is fine with me. Alright, let's try to bring the favorite of them all, the Goldspan Dragon, on the field. If he has a counter spell, he sure wants to use it here. But beating rogues, no matter how, always feels freaking good. Okay, that was 1 freaking counter spell gone. Now he found a land. Does he have another? Freaking Drown in the Loch. Well, I don't really want to find out. That is why I'm going to play the Battle of Frost and Fire here. Okay, don't really care about that. The Terror of the Peaks is also a pretty juicy card that I'm sure that he wants to counter, and if he doesn't, that would be pretty good. Because of the Genesis freaking ultimatum. He had another one. What are the freaking chances? Pretty low, that much I can tell you. But we still have the Battle of Frost and Fire, so I'm kind of glad that we kept that one. But we had to try here. What are the chances that he has a 3rd Drown in the Loch here? What are the chances? Pretty freaking high. The Waken the Trolls would also been a nice card here. So, we have the Genesis ultimatum ready to go, and I will freaking try it. Don't you dare telling me that you have a 3rd Drown in the freaking Loch here. Don't you dare, Pedrovpa. What? What the heck? Game. He drew like what? 14 cards and 3 of them were the freaking same card. That is so insane. That is so insane. It's not even funny. Not even funny. Just insane. Oh, and now he has 2 blue. Now he can be playing his big boy rogue, and I bet he will. I bet he will steal something of ours. But that is still fine with me because I have the Battle of Frost and Fire. Do it. Do it. Put him on the field. Put him on the field. I freaking dare you. Oh, I'm so mad right now. So no matter what he steals here, it all has only 4 life. And the Zared Sun has 4 life himself, I think? Yes, yes, so everything will go. So what is he stealing? A land? Are you stealing a land? You will be stealing something really juicy. I know. You can't keep yourself from stealing something really freaking juicy here. That was just insanity. He had 2 lands, but 3 freaking Drown in the Loch. Insanity. In freaking sanity. That was just what? What? Okay, now we even have the Fire Prophecy, so let's keep that for now. And our Saw It Coming also. Yes, yes. We aren't going to play the Bone Crusher here. We need to be wary of whatever he has. So, the Merfolk Windrobber is kind of fine with me. But the Saw It Coming is just really important here. Okay, so we can Fire Prophecy that in the worst case. The Battle of Frost and Fire. Do you really want to return that to my hand? Do you really here, Pedrovpa, with the super freaking lucky 3 Drown in the Loch? There is a point where you can't play around it anymore. There's just a point where you aren't able to play around it anymore. Pass 2 attacks. Okay. If he has another counter spell, I'm fine with that, but the Fire Prophecy will be really useful here. Because I don't want him to mill me any freaking more. Yes, draw. I don't care. I wouldn't have thrown away my saw it coming anyways. Okay. So sadly, these aren't all very good. I need something real good here. Well, the Battle of Frost and Fire is kind of good because I will be drawing cards and I want the Mystic Reflection sooner or later. So yeah, let's do it like this. Okay. So what is in your hand, my friend? What is it? And I will be countering it like there is no freaking tomorrow. The Eliminate. That is absolutely fine with me. Abso-freaking-lutely fine with me. There's so much more important stuff that I would need to take care of. So yeah, don't you worry about it. Like a Luris, well, we have a Battle of Frost and Fire ready to go. So I don't really worry about that. But I worry about that. That can't happen because I want my Battle of Frost and Fire. Okay, so I will be drawing some cards here, which is pretty good. You know what? This is pretty freaking juicy. So I will destroy one of his blue lands here. And then I will make myself a lot of trolls and I will overrun him. Oh, he found another land. He found another one. But what are the chances that he has another freaking counterspell here? We will find out. I want both of these, but in this order. Yes, yes. Yes. If I can pull this off finally, I would be so freaking happy. Come on, don't have a fourth freaking drown in the lock here. Don't you dare having it. I will hate you until the rest of your life. The Zaret son, the freaking trickster. Okay, that is kind of bad. If he has another hasty creature here, that is kind of bad. But we will see. At least he didn't have a counterspell here. At least he did not have a counterspell here. I think we still have a small freaking chance. The smallest of them. Oh, now he even stole my Goldspan Dragon. Now you did it, mister. Now you freaking did it. Alright. So we will steal his island here. No need not to. No need not to. And then we hope for the freaking best. Hope for the best. We will draw a lot of cards as well, so that is real good. Okay. So I think I need to throw away the Mystic Reflection because we need to survive here. We need to freaking survive. Oh, and surviving we freaking will. Okay. Okay. So now I really wish I would have kept my Mystic Reflection, but you can't always get what you want. So we will get rid of the Goldspan Dragon here. Yep, this is happening. This is happening. The Heartless Act. The Heartless freaking Act. Onto the Terror of the Peaks. Well, in that case, let's get rid of his Zaret son as well. Because we really need to get rid of it. Another freaking Eliminate. What are the freaking chances? What are the freaking chances? Well, this still triggers, so don't you worry about it. Don't you freaking worry about it. So he has his Merfolk Windrobber here. But we will have a lot of trolls coming down. So we live long enough for this to happen. And the Terror of the Peak still triggers, so yeah. Unless he has like the top deck of the freaking century, which, let's be honest, he just will. Here's another Zaret son, the trickster. Oh, it's not. It's not. Okay, oh. That was bad. So he found something real bad here. Okay. So we still have a chance. If we can do this, good game. Good game? Why are you good gaming me, my friend? Why are you good freaking gaming me? Unless you found the perfect answer, which you didn't yet. But if you don't find it now, we are the good game. Look at me. I am the good game. Okay, dig in. He didn't find anything here. He did not find anything here. No matter what he found, we got him with the trolls. 7 freaking trolls. Okay, even the Terror of the Peaks here now. So we will get in for all the juicy damage in the world. No matter what he does, he got overrun by freaking trolls. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we got the rogues in the last freaking games with the jankiest jank of them all. Thank you, Fibblebibbed. You did so freaking well. Baby Jesus, thank you. Oh man, I still feel so good for beating those rogues in the end. That was just... And the rat deck in the beginning got us real good, but hey. We were going second. There was no chance because I was too freaking cheeky. That's just how it is sometimes. Also, the other game where I kept two lands, not much we could have done there. So, this was very fun. I think that I still got to find a way to make this more reliable, but I will get there. I will freaking get there. Sadly, there's always an opponent, and sadly, they always have a removal. So if they wouldn't have gotten a removal here with the Terror of the Peaks, we would have destroyed them with all the trolls, and the Terror of the Peaks would have been freaking sweet. But we still have time. The season until Strixhaven comes out is still a long time coming, so don't you worry about it. This deck will just get freaking better. If you made it this far, thank you very much. Let me know in the comments if you're one of those crazy people watching until the end. I would like to know how many of you actually hear me rambling in the end. Also, if you have any suggestions, always feel free to join the Discord. Let me know there. I would appreciate it very much. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.